Welcome back to Still Plays Galaxy Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match of Week 2, Season 51. And we begin this week in Kyber 2, about 67 skill rating away from Kyber 1, which could mean a pretty rough week for me, because these opponents are usually Kyber 1 level opponents, with maybe sometimes weaker participation that creates a little variance where they bounce back between 1 and 2. We're not going to do a full recap of the previous week. You can check out the last video for that one, but I did want to do the final round because this was an interesting match, definitely an interesting defensive performance. His defense stopped me, but my defense stopped him, and it was enough for a pretty decent banner difference. And I think how some of these teams performed was a little interesting. So he uses SLKR to take down Leia. The rest of these are going pretty straightforward and easy, although he's using GLs like JML up against some weaker teams like Dash, and that could have been a major mistake. Because what you do see with these first matches like Traya up against CLS, Starkiller up against Maul. Those are situations, those are counters that are way overpowered for what he's dealing with, like JMK up against Melgus. This is like strategically pretty risky, and we see here he then tries to do Padme up against Grand Inquisitor. This is pretty interesting here because that's usually a safe counter, the CRON here probably being the difference. Gas taking down Darth Revan, but then Wampa falling to Princess Nisa. That was the second time during the first week of Grand Arena where Princess Nisa got some holds for me, so I'm very happy about that. And then we see Bosk, Grief, and Mando falling to Raddus. That's usually a safe counter. I suspect the Jin Kron here proved to be the difference maker. And we see CLS falling to CRex, JTR falling to Raddus, and then he just can't clear these last few teams. You can just see a bunch of holds using Trench to try and take down Seer Malicos, and he was unable to clear 3 separate squads in the front territory after how he played his offense. Now looking at this week, this bracket is pretty tough, but usually what we see at this level is a little bit harder. So that's a good sign that maybe we can get a couple wins here and maybe finally break through in a Kyber 1. That's really what I'm hoping for here. My opponent is Ghost, very strong roster, 12 million GP. He is the strongest roster of the bracket. And I think that's usually how the matchmaking goes. The strongest roster up against the weaker roster. That seems to be pretty common, and why. And very often when I go 2-1, it's usually the first match that I'm dropping. Now the rest of the bracket though, in like the 10 million range, I'm kind of keeping pace with everybody else in the bracket. Zetas, my opponent's got plenty, but we're also keeping pace there. Omicrons, my opponent's only at 18. So that's a good sign that this may be a weaker Grand Arena participator. I have the most in the bracket, but most players are above 25 in that like 26, 27, 28 kind of range. So this is very strong in general. GLs, my opponent has 8. There is a 6, a 7. Actually, there's 3 7 GL players in this bracket. There are 3 8 GL players. 2 of us have 6 GLs. And this week, at least, my 6th GL is a little bit higher quality. We'll talk more about it in a second. Relics, I am the weakest on counts, but not by that much. There's another player here, Martin G, with only 2 more than me. But my opponent has nearing the entire game roster. Well, he's probably more like 30-ish away from being completely relicked, but that's very strong. The rest of the bracket, it's good. Now, relic distribution, my opponent is the strongest roster, and his relics are excellent. He's got 30 more tier 7s. He's got, oh my god, he's got 30 more tier 8s. He's got 15 more tier 9s. So even if he doesn't participate much, I'm going to really have the work cut out for me to grind through this. These are the kinds of rosters that if they don't completely stymie me, I'm grinding to get clears with like 2-3 attempts up against a number of squads. Now mods, my opponent has some excellent mods. He's got a plus 26.6 top 25 average. I'm at 26. I'm right in the middle. There's 1, 2, actually I'm better than the middle. I'm in 3rd place. I'm in 3rd place with a top 25 average, which is very unusual for being this close to Kyber 1. Usually I'm in the lower half. Top 500, my opponent's beating me, and another guy's beating me, but again, I'm 3rd place overall with the mod speeds. Then we're looking at the counts. My opponent's just crazy. This is really excellent mods. I am, again, probably 3rd, maybe the 4th best in overall counts, but these numbers that Ghost here is showing. This is just a fantastic account. What this really means though, and I saw this in his Grand Arena history, I didn't do a full scouting, but I did want to look at his participation. He tends to win one match a week, at least in 3v3. Because it does look like he doesn't care too much about winning, but he doesn't want to get last place. And that tends to be his goal that I'm reading from his history. But he's more of a 5v5 player. Datacrons, again, he is number 1. But I'm not too far behind, and I can actually use a lot of my level 9 crons for once. Not all of them, but a good amount, a healthy amount. 1 player in the bracket without Leia, 1 player without Jabba, 3 without Lord Vader. I do have a Relic 7 Lord Vader right now. You can check out the most recent roster update video where I do that. I do not have the ultimate yet. That's going to take me probably the rest of this week to accomplish that. So what I can do with Lord Vader is going to be a little bit more limited, but at least I can semi-use him. Everybody with JMK, JML, and Sith Eternal Emperor. I am the only one without Rey and the only one without SLKR. When we are looking at the Omicron portion, my opponent has an excellent Malgus at Relic 9. One guy here doesn't have the profundity. I'm surprised. Like, if you're going to have 6 GLs and you're going to be this close to Kyber 1, what it usually means is you are strong everywhere else. That's how I like to play. And for this guy not even to have the profundity, that's a bit of a surprise. My opponent, though, everything's excellent here. You can see the speeds on these characters. They're all good. Starkiller, only 1 Ami though, but still an excellent Starkiller. We see Amis on everybody except for Aphra, doesn't have any, not that it matters in 3v3, but we got Qui-Gon, Swolo, Zorii without, and Ami. Third sister, only 1. CRex without, Malakos with 1. A lot of characters with 1. He does have Mando Bow. He's the only player in the bracket with Mando Bow, and he's got 2 Amis on Bane. The bracket has 3 players without third sister and 2 players without Malakos, and then another 2 players who don't have Malakos at a usable level, and 4 players without Doc Aphra. The other character portion, there are 3 players without Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, although 1 player does not have a usable Cal. 1 player, again, who does not have the profundity, he also has a 5-star Leviathan, and then there's another player with a 5-star Leviathan and a 6-star profundity. Let's go take a look at the details here. As we jump in here, taking a look at Ghost, we are going to be looking for Zorii, who's at 298 speed. And then we got, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40-ish. And he's at 41. He's got probably, I don't know, like 9, maybe between 7 to 9 of a character advantage. But you can even see where his Zori's at 298. His Starkiller's at 296. Like, there's a lot of characters that are close to 300, but not quite there. You can see he has a Relic 7 STAP already, but really excellently modded roster that's probably going to be creating a few problems. And now as we jump in, take a look at the defense. I don't expect him to have participated yet, but he has done the minimum battle. Now that does not mean he's not going to show up later. Hopefully that's what happens, because I might need it in order to win. But what sometimes happens with my roster is even players who only occasionally participate, they see that my defense is lacking GLs, and that motivates them to actually participate, when normally if they were going up against GLs, they might opt to stay out of it. So this does not mean anything at this stage. Now, defense is unchanged, but we'll go through it. We got Tuskens, CRex, Bounty Hunters, Raddus, and Malak or Seer Junda in the lower territory. We are looking... Oh, I should have taken off the Grogu Cron. I didn't think about that. We'll do it for the next match. We got Malgus here, Silas, and he took down the Leia in 1. Back territory, we got Grand Inquisitor, all the things that you saw during the recap. With Fleet Profundity and the Executor paired with a Malevolence, fairly weak Fleet defense, but not something that they can walk over. Now, my opponent, you can already tell, he's just put down a really tough defense. We're looking at Starkiller, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon with the CRON. We got Nisa, nice. Leia, and we got Qui-Gon, but it has Kelleran with the Kelleran CRON, which I have no idea how to even approach. Although I guess we could negate Qui-Gon's Ami by bringing in a GL, which, I don't know, we'll see if it comes to that. And then in the lower territory, we got ourselves a Lord Vader. We've got Jabba, Phoenix with CRex, Maul, and ASING. ASING will be... yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, we're going to start with Maul because this one makes me happy. Do my go-to counter of JTR Swolo. Let us grab a CRON of some sort. We just want something. Evasion, no. Here, let's take one of these and let's get to it. I feel like we're making decent time. Alright, let's go down to 1 speed. Let's see if we get lucky. No. We have not been getting lucky in a very long time. Although they do. Does he have a Mando crown here? Can we... no Mando crown. Alright, that's something. Alright, the big thing here, we put the stealth down. We will daze. Not that we can have the debuff stick. But now try Maul again. Nope. We will... let's go with a stun. Stun? Oh wait, he's in that bird stance. Okay. We will stun. I'm kind of thinking conflagration. Can we do this? Please do it for me. Yes. This is why I do it. This is the whole thing. Alright, but now the problem is Swolo went into yellow, which is not great. Now, well, it doesn't matter now because we've accomplished our win condition. Let's stun Mando. But because Swolo's the one who went in red, now he has to take the stealth. Otherwise, we could risk losing JTR. But it's fine. It's my favorite counter. Because it's mine. I feel ownership of that one. Alright, now we got Lord Vader. It's a weak... but the thing is, we can't beat Lord Vader with one with Aphra anymore. We can beat him with 2, and that might be how I want to play it. But I don't want to be too quick to make this decision. Because we still got to beat Jabba with JMK. And then Lord Vader will go down, let's say Aphra Fennec. We don't need to worry about those 2 teams. Which means up top, we're looking at... alright, Starkiller is annoying in 3v3. We've got Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, who I gotta do some homework on. Nisa's whatever. Leia, we're probably gonna do Sith Eternal Emperor, which means maybe JML, which means I gotta figure out how we're gonna beat Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We can use JMK to take down Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, but it means we probably want to try Dark Trooper Moff Gideon up against Jabba, but he probably has a pretty excellent Jabba. Are we gonna do this right now? Let's just do it. Grab the remnants. Alright, we got our Zerg, Scout, and Gideon. Let's grab our Crons. Let's grab our Dark Side and grab this. This has got about an 85% win rate, so I'm hoping. This, I mean, it's not the biggest loss, but it is definitely a loss if we don't win with this. Alright, we got a hit, we got some stuff going around, we manipulated some turn meter, let's throw down an armor shred. Probably should have saved the turn meter removal, but I wasn't thinking. I've definitely just been kind of wasting this squad. Let's do this. Because it's much more powerful than how I've been using it. So we'll see how this goes. It probably would benefit from me having a stronger Moff Gideon. We're almost there. Come on, just go down. Let's do a daze. Alright, let's take Chrysanthemum down 1. Don't you die on me. Oh, this heals, I believe, so let's take the heal. That may have been a waste if I lose Moff Gideon. Yeah, it's probably a waste. Let's keep hitting Bosch. I'm not liking this. This is just feeling bad. Oh my, you can't do that. Alright, we're gonna take the... Alright. I'm going after Chrysanthemum, but okay. Getting a little worried. Definitely wasted Moff Gideon because I could use his turn meter removal and armor shreds right now, and I'm worried about the Rancor. But we'll bring him back in a turn. Stagger. Alright, good. Alright. Call the Dark Trooper. There's my Moff Gideon back. Alright, come on. Get a daze, we'll have an armor shred next. We got 9 stacks. Alright. There's an armor shred. A little worried about the clock. I'm going to go with this ability. We'll do the turn meter removal. We got a stagger now coming up. Come on, right there. We are right there. We got a minute and a half left. Do not have no Rancor. Awesome. We could have done maybe... I mean, there's the one thing with Moff Gideon, but otherwise I think we played that well. Probably are going to do that a lot more this 3v3, and now that definitely puts me in an Aphra Lord Vader situation, and we still have retained all of our GLs. On the back wall, I'm expecting Night Sisters and Saw. Alright, so that means we can definitely do JMK here. So if we do this, alright, so we got that, and then I guess we'll grab it. We've got a few Jedi crowns, way more than this last week. I guess that may be way... Oh, is that really all I have? Because all of these have intended places, so I can't... Actually, I don't even use mace. Maybe we take this one. Yeah, let's just take maces. Looks like I need one more Jedi crown. Does that kit Fisto 1 I have designated for JML? Alright, we will reset. Take out Moff Gideon. And we're good. We'll worry about Scout in a moment. This should do a lot of damage to Dark Trooper. I would like to find a cheaper counter to this though. It's just the data I was looking at was very discouraging for taking other things. I should probably... Should I put that on defense? I don't know. Alright. Now, the thing that I'm thinking about here, this should probably be safe. Because if I show you my Bane, like, yes, I do have a Relic Bane now. But the question is, would Relic 5 be enough? Probably not. The smart thing to do would be just to do Sith Eternal Emperor. And we could bring in Bane. That's the smart, safe thing. What does this lead do? So you get offense, speed. Man, I just kind of want to do it. What if we just do it? So we throw this down. At the start of his turn, we get this. We summon a Sith Trooper. If the ally slot is available and there are no other Sith Trooper allies. Man, I kind of want to do it. Although I don't really have great level 6 and level 3 abilities. Oh, this is going to be dumb, isn't it? This is going to be dumb. I kind of want to do it. I really want to do it. So I'd bring in, who would I bring in? We could bring in Talon. No, Savage I'm going to want to keep. He's not going to have the Tusken on me, so I don't need... Oh, man. I want to do it. Which CRON do you have here? Turn meter? Okay, he doesn't have the offense. I want to know. Let's do it. This is a mistake. This is a do as I say, not as I do situation, because this is dumb. Now in Squad Arena, this would not be the way to go. But what I'm hoping for is, with all the Amis, it becomes the way to go. Now I do think I want to do the cooldowns first. Let's do this. Do a big hit. Now I imagine that probably would have taken somebody out if I was at higher relics. We lose our Talon, which is fine. That just means I got a bunch of stats and stuff. Let's do a big hit. Every time they take out... Ooh, don't die. Don't make me pay for my mistakes. Alright, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this. Doesn't do it. Alright. We'll do this one again. Come on. Good. No! Alright, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Fine. Alright, there may be a price to pay for that. We need to take him to Relic 8 minimum, it's pretty clear. But that was still pretty interesting. Alright, we'll come back to that. Because now we got to be a little careful. This we're just going to Wampa. Or wait. No, Wampa can't beat Leia, so we don't need to worry about that. We can just do it. We got to keep moving. Let's give her some sort of CRON. Let's do this. Dispel could be nice. Alright, we take a hit. Let's get our protection up. We'll roar. Okay. We'll keep roaring. Probably auto. Now what's nice is even though I lost that battle up against Leia, I have no regrets about it. I wanted to know, and I'm still feeling pretty good about this match. Awesome. Alright, this swipe should do it. Not quite. Starkiller, though. How do I want to deal with Starkiller? You know what? We're going to do... I think we'll do Sidious here. Because I believe Sidious is supposed to work with this. But I didn't get all the... I didn't re-roll all the level 6 abilities and stuff that I would want with this. Because I got the level 3 I wanted. The level 6, I didn't get the one I wanted. But it's probably fine. And I did remod my Sidious. I made him a lot faster. Alright, well, AoE. Okay. Counter. Counter, he's at 3. Counter. Okay. And AoE. Now we got 5 on Starkiller, so he's gone. This should get 5 onto Palps. So Palp is gone. Boom. Awesome. Let's go to the lower territory. Yeah. Or Sing, I don't know, but we can Bad Batch Phoenix. Yeah, and let's grab some sort of light side CRON. You know what? Max health damage would probably be pretty good here. Because they're going to be throwing out a bunch of debuffs. I'm expecting the next Datacron sets to have some Galactic Republic characters, so do not die. You better not die. Oh my god, don't do it. I should have healed. We're gonna do this, but usually I was gonna go target lock. But we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go AoE. No. Come on. Is that the revive? No, it's bonus protection. Okay. I really want to attack him. We're going to do this, and I'm already regretting it. I just need to take him out. We're being foolish. Okay. We will AoE, do another one of these. All right, down. Quick swap, take out Zeb. Back under stealth. Yeah, we're good. I could have been more aggressive, but I just play this. I just have a way that I play the Bad Batch. And it was perfectly safe. Alright, we got ASING now. I have never seen this. I don't think I need to be concerned about it. Alright, we're gonna... There's a couple things I saw in my opponent's history about this. No one had any issue with it. Somebody used the Shock T team to take it out, which I kind of would like to do, but I think I'm just going to be safe, and we're going to take the Jedi. And just very confidently eliminate it. And we need 2 more Jedi CRONs. I think we'll just take something weak. Save the good CRONs for another team. But always grab a CRON just for the stats. Alright, that outmaneuver is annoying. So we're just gonna feed turn meter to Yoda. We'll steal the stealth. Spread some buffs around. I wish we had an AoE dispel. But whatever. Alright, I guess let's take out Nest. Can't mark. Can I? No, I don't want to feed him yet. Let's go play it slow. I guess we're just going to take out ASING, so... Alright, here we go. Now we feed, turn meat... Let's spread buffs. Alright, we're marking Hondo. We're going to try not to take out ASING. Which is actually going to be kind of tough, because this AoE would do it. Okay. Because Hondo is going to get stronger and stronger if ASING goes down. I would like to avoid that if at all possible. Although we do seem to be having some issues taking out Hondo. At least like this. I would think the marked from... Is that... I forget. That's not called marked. The direct focus is gonna help negate some of what's going on here with Hondo. It is a Relic 8 Hondo. He's recovering a lot each turn. Come on. Okay. Now, see, he just recovered a ton. Alright, this is what we're just gonna, we've got, what's it called? Alright, we're gonna take her out, because we might be in a timeout situation. And we'll just auto from here. Because it's feeling like this isn't going to work. gonna need a different cleanup. This is a squad I think I need to, not the squad. I don't care about the squad. A couple of these characters I do want to make stronger. I think that's probably part of what I'm doing. Because this was a successful counter in my opponent's history. Somebody did use this. Maybe I should have taken out Nest? Maybe his... I don't know. I was expecting it to work. But the outmaneuver just meant we couldn't target Hondo early. Yeah, okay. It's a resistance CRON. So I guess he was getting offense and speed, and maybe that counter was from... It was a little older. Don't know. Alright, we're gonna just two-shot this with Aphra. I kind of want to save some of these other teams. So let's grab our droids. And go dark side, and what do we want? I think max health damage is probably what we want. Use our probe droid CRON with a bunch of stats. And how this usually goes is we're going to take out the side characters, but we're not going to be able to take out Vader. Not without the Aphra CRON. In 5v5, this would be perfectly safe. So we get a nice... this is a good Royal Guard, though. Relic 8 Royal Guard. Alright. Land of Shock. AoE. Not good. I'm gonna lose. Come on! I guess we're gonna Fennec it. Are we really gonna do this? He's got an Empire CRON. This isn't gonna work. Do we want to gamble with this right now? There's no way this is gonna work. No, we're not doing it. No, Alright. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna try something here. A little crazy. Maybe not completely crazy, but we can do... let's do Empire here. Because we don't have a good Vader. We don't have an ultimate. So we can bring in Vader, negate the CRON, and hopefully everything else is still strong enough. Do I want Piet, though? I think we'll go with this. Let's grab an Empire CRON. Okay. So we go here. We'll swap back to Vader. Attack. Keep attacking. That was one savior from... It's from Kelleran. Maybe this isn't gonna work. No, this isn't gonna work. I'm struggling. Can we take out Qui-Gon, please? Yeah, this isn't working. Is this unavailable? Because I would really like to heal. Okay, good. Don't die. Just don't die. Why would an ultimate make that much of a difference? Or was this win? No, that wouldn't win regardless. That annoyed. I'm just very annoyed that a Relic 7 Lord Vader, even without the ultimate ability, that would make that much of a difference. Fine. All right, we gotta start beating up this stuff. Alright, we're going to do Jedi. Not Jedi. We're going to do Hut Cartel here. And we're going to have to clean it up. Because this isn't going to win outright. That one's too weak. We've got better ones. Here. Oh wait, that's a light side one. That's good. I don't want a light side one. Can we stop? Guess it has to be. I'm starting to regret the Bane experiment. Starting to. There's only one thermal. And he's got damage immunity, so that's not going to work towards the contract. That's annoying. We're going to throw Disarm over on Drogon. We're just going to go Protection up. We don't have thermals. Alright, now we'll do this. In basic. Alright, we can taunt and recover. Don't you dare. Alright, we throw down. Okay, 7, 8, 9. We're going to avoid the retribution. He's going to hit his ultimate. Alright, we're at 10. We're going to do this to hit the contract. Alright. Because now we got damage immunity. We're going to chuck this. Awesome. Just hoping for we will throw more thermals. I'll probably lose Bosch now. Yep. This is fine. I probably could have, maybe I would have been able to save Bosch if I would approach that a little differently. I'd have to go back and look at it, see if that was inevitable or not, but we'll eat R2 in a moment. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to auto and let this time out, because we're not beating Leia with this. But it sets me up where we can clean it up with, I don't know. Because I'm a little worried about Lord Vader now. I was expecting Aphra to at least take somebody out. But this is why I was talking about the Relic 8s at the top and how that was going to negate some of my counters. That Royal Guard, like... You see the difference between my Royal Guard and his Royal Guard. There's actually some incentive to take my Royal Guard higher. Because my Royal Guard just died. Probably should have used Wrecker. Wrecker and Piet may have been a good idea. But it means I probably need to resort to like a JML to get through as Vader. Which means I gotta find a different cleanup here. Yeah, so I gotta figure this out. No, I still got the Kelleran. I guess the Kelleran I'm gonna try Sith Eternal Emperor. Although, can I use Sith Eternal Emperor to clean Leia up? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Because apparently it works. Hopefully, no, you know, we're gonna do it. Apparently this works, so we're gonna do it. I have a Relic Nihilist now. I don't know. Let's do it. But I'm not gonna be surprised if this fails. Alright. Let's increase... No, they have foresight. Alright, whatever. See, that's what I was a little concerned about, because now how much of that all turned off? Jeez, they're killing me. I should have played this safe. And by safe, I mean not use a squad that was a little questionable. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh my god. That has a 100% win rate. Now, I'm sure the 100% win rate is based on things like maybe the opponent's not having the Kelleran CRON, or the Sith trio actually having relics. Fine. Alright, we get... I'm doing the thing that I do sometimes where when I'm trying to avoid using certain squads and it's just causing more problems. So how am I cleaning up this Leia? We have Starkiller still. We have my own... Do I think Kelleran could clean up Leia? I kind of feel like it. I guess we're going to find out. Because we're using my JML here. Which has usually been my Leia cleanup. Which is what I've been trying to resist. I've re-rolled more protection on here. But this is what we're going with right now. The protection rerolls happened after lock-in. Wasn't having the best luck beforehand. And actually, did I not even have the level 6 ability that I want? Alright. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna stun even though didn't do much. Alright. JML. Hermit Yoda. Alright, to JML, take him down. To Hermit Yoda. Thrawn goes down. Let's just keep working on this. What? Why am I not getting any percentage on my thing? We should be way past 16%. Come on. Okay. Let's just take him down. Alright, good. Which means we gotta take out Hondo now, and we'll use, I guess, something with a stun. Something that stuns. I think Wookies could do it. That'd probably be very dumb. That would be very, very dumb. What do we got? We got Nest, we got... I kind of want to respect this character. Is there anything we do with this? What if I just used Grievous? We did General Grievous. We brought in... Let's test out our new character. What is this nonsense? That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, no. So Grievous, we bring in STAP, and we do IG 100. Okay. And actually, you know what? No, there's such an easy way to do this, and I just didn't think about it. I just bring in a weak team, and then Hondo uses Ransom, takes the character out. That's what I should have done. This was a waste. Alright, let's check out what's on this back wall. Alright, he's got Raddus, Night Sisters, and Wookies, and Saw, and Zorii. Alright, we know that at least we're going to do Night Sisters to take out Finn Zorii. That we don't need to spend any time thinking about. That'll be fine. We've spent so much time doing this. Oh my god. Let's Plague everybody. I was going to just throw everybody at Finn, but I think we'll go with the Plague. Alright, let's do this. Let's just bring him back quick. Alright, let's... we can't do that. Let's bring him back. This is a weird comp. Alright, we don't get the stun. Alright, now we can just start churning. We'll spread some stuns, but we can just basic. Okay. Oh, I should have revived. We gotta revive. We gotta get a banner. Alright, good. Alright, we got 4. We can gas this pretty easy. Although I'm kind of thinking about holding back for a moment. No, because we don't have Rex. Let's just do this. Oh, we got a bunch of testing to do. Let's go with this. We gotta test the Gungans, so we gotta choose a team to test Gungans out. This is the team. Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll hit Merrin. I'm not looking forward to the day when CG forces me to relic Night Sisters. I really would love a bounty hunter Asajj. And I can just see CG forcing me to relic Night Sisters to get bounty hunter Asajj. Alright. There we go. And there's... You got through. Good for you. Okay. Alright, Gungans. Where are we using you? We got Wookies. Jeez. I don't think the Gungans stand a chance up against either of them, so we're going to do it here. This is going to go poorly. This is going to be too much for him. I want Tarrful's there. Alright. I wish we had Traya for that. Traya would kill these guys. Alright, so they're going after that. This is not the turn order that I set up you guys with. Oh, you know what? Because the modding was before I took them to... That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay. The modding I had on Boomadir was before I took Boomadir to Gear 11, so that's what's causing the issue with why Boomadir went first. I gotta fix the modding. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? You got... Alright. we need to take out Vandor. We do a hit. We do hits. Your protection's down. We just lost our plasma thing, which is bad. We can't bring that back anymore, right? So it's just kind of like wherever we were at is where we were at. So this is, we're going to see this fall apart, is what I think is going to happen. Okay, so we do that. I feel like maybe I should do... Doesn't Tarrful have a Dispel on basic? Yeah. Ooh. You know, I can kind of see some things. Interesting. Alright, we've already used up some of your... Oh, I should have used gas. No. Probably fine. Oh, we got Starkiller. Leia's just a cleanup. I think we're going to do Sith Eternal Emperor here. This might be a mistake. Okay. So I guess we're linking Ki-Adi-Mundi. And I guess we're going to have to do Qui-Gon. Not the way I would prefer to do it. But whatever. I would prefer to have Kelleran linked. Sure. Okay. How's this going to go? Oh, that's right. I just... Oh, I got a link. Let's link. Come on. All right. All right, and this lets me find a cleanup here, which I'm going to start with Kelleran. What if we do we can't do Qui-Gon up against her. So if we did Ki-Adi-Mundi, maybe not Barriss, maybe Anakin? Or Mace. No, I think Anakin. And then we do this. Alright, so we throw down an armor shred. Get a bunch of assists. We have days, so we don't get a bunch of assists. Try to dispel and don't, because apparently, whatever. We taunt. Maybe if that big hit was without the protection up. Come on. This is working. As long as we do this before she ults. Don't you die on me. Alright, 2 armor shreds. Assists. Awesome. Alright, we will be using that more. That's a new squad for this week, so it's something I didn't really think about until we had depleted all the teams that we use a little bit more often. Alright, that gets me into this territory, where I gotta find a way through Saw, and this is... Oh, there's no Ami on Saw! We don't need... I mean, there's still the Chirrut CRON. Alright, we're going to attempt Malak, because apparently Malaks can solo Tarrful, so we'll try that, and we will dark side protection up. Let's do this. It's not that good. At least in this context. It's late and I need to go to bed, and I've got a meeting with a potential new client in the morning, so this is not the best use of my time. And I would like to watch Invincible before I go to sleep, even though it's way too late for that. I hit Vandor, take a couple hits. Let's dispel. I'd like to go back to Vandor and eliminate Vandor if we can. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna leave the taunt up. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I'm overthinking this. There we go. Alright. I'm probably golden from here. Okay, do another hit. Shock, healing immunity, drain, you're dead, let's just auto. Alright, and then Raddus, like, we've got Starkiller and Trench. I think both can beat Raddus. Which leaves us with Saw. Saw is without Ami though. I'm sure one of them can beat the other. Alright, we're going to do Trench here. And we'll do Starkiller in the other one. Grab our CRON. Yes. Okay, keep going after Raddus. We can land our stun. Let's riposte. Not that. Let's get health. Okay, that's working well. All right. Seriously? Should I use a different combo of characters or something? Because we're already at 54 and I don't like how this is going. Come on. This should do it. Here we go. This we got stunned. Okay, she's down. All right. Now the win rate with Starkiller up against this is actually less than you'd think. It's like 70%. But I'm assuming that's probably including the Omicron. At least that's what I'm telling myself right now. We don't have any more Empire Crons, so I guess we're just going to use Dark Side. Wow, we went through that many Dark Side Crons? That's a surprise. And maybe this is going to go worse than I thought it might. Alright, I think... That's not good. Alright, it's AoE. We do get one stun, and let's definitely dispel. I really care more about the tenacity up than anything. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Okay. Let's go with the stun on Saw. Like, we're gonna get through this, but yeah, I kind of get it. I get why this had a lower win rate. And I could see if he had the Ami, it probably would have been a loss. Alright, we cleared these squads. Not a lot of people are beating this guy. Or not, no, that's not accurate. A lot of people are beating this guy because he doesn't participate. But not a lot of people are clearing him. Definitely not this many squads. I want to full clear this guy. So... how do I want to play this? I think we're gonna do the Leviathan counter. I don't trust my Empire up against a good Leviathan. Because that counter has not been all that consistent. Alright, we're gonna... I went first? I wasn't expecting to go first. Which I'm actually worried about. I was kind of hoping he was going to go first. Alright, there goes the protection. A little bit low. We're bringing out the Mark 6 and we're going with debuffs. Get a nice big hit over on the Marauder. Oh, he has a much better Sith Assassin. Really? Phantom? We're doing a Phantom? I get it. I see what he's doing. I get it. I I'm not happy about it. But we're gonna do this. Okay. Got a little bit lucky that he attacked the Mark 6. Alright, there goes that. Okay. Thermals. We're gonna bring out... We're gonna stun the assassin. Debuffs. And we'll do a big hit. Okay. That'll take care of that. Now we should have the ultimate. And now we've won. You just got to do all this other stuff. Let's land that hit. You know, let's just go after Mark 6 because he's... he got those extra stacks. That's it. Whatever. Let's just do this. Alright. One. Alright, let's just take out this last part. Alright. Now we can Chimera the Executor. That looks good. All right. I'm going to attack Bosk first, throw up the foresights. I'm going to stick with this. Let's do target lock there, hit the foresight, and do that. Now we are going to bring out the defender, and I am going to stun Mando. We will remove turn meter, say goodbye to our TIE fighter, and we will dispel. What do I want to do here? I'm going to hit boss, but maybe I shouldn't. We're going to remove turn meter. That I'm not crazy about. And we will buff immunity. Attack like this. I'm going to hit CAD. Okay. Right. That's fine, because now we got our ultimate. We will give turn meter to defender. Say goodbye to Razor Crest. And good. God, I love that counter. Alright, and then it's just Negotiator up against Malevolence. That's a win. Because now with the Marauder, like, the Malevolence is in, like, some dire need of a new ship to boost it. It's lagging. Alright. Let us mass assist over onto the Hyena, and we'll throw buff immunity on Sunfac. And we will put Annie under stealth so we can't get buzz droids on him. We'll get rid of that crit hit. That's fine. Now we will cleanse and get some Terminator. Alright. Get rid of those buzz droids. We're gonna do the AoE. Not crazy about it. Let's blow him up. Oh, there, I can take him out. Let me attack who I want. Okay. Oh, does that not work the way that I think it works? I thought everybody with a target lock gets hurt. It did not look like Spy got hurt. Okay. There's our full clear. I am happy about that one because it was basically the kind of defense I thought it was going to be. It was going to make my counters not work. I was going to need to grind it out and find a way to muscle through it, and we accomplished that goal. And because we got the full clear, and because of how many GLs he put on defense, probably disincentivizes him to actually attempt a full clear of me, even though he could probably beat me if he plays it. But we'll check back in and see what he does. And Ghost showed up. I was hoping he was going to match his Grand Arena history, where he was only participating in the final match of the week, so no such luck there. It's what I needed, though. This is an excellent roster. But what I'm happy about is nobody full cleared this guy in all of the Grand Arena history that I was looking at. Really the 3v3 history. I wasn't looking at the 5v5 history. And then Fleet, this is one shot. But congrats to Ghost. Excellent roster, excellent mods, excellent relics. Things were going to be tough, but we accomplished one of our goals in that full clear. Hopefully we find some luck the rest of this week. We are pretty close to Kyber 1 though, so this bracket is definitely against us, but I still like our chances to at least pick up one win. I'm still hoping for 2-1 though. We'll wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. PHX to each other, everybody. This is still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.